96 956 912 a 103,4 FM. RockMax.
Okay, so I start with the first question. I would like to ask you, how do you like to work with Zlin Philharmony?
Oh, it's fantastic. It's really, they play so wonderfully. I mean, we have had 2 days of rough rehearsals, but it's been amazing. The sound is clear. They rock the rock songs. They play the classical ones beautifully. It's really easy to work with them. Really nice.
And who idea it was?
This whole concept,
Yeah.
Beauty and the Beat, actually I was dreaming about it, and then when I talk about it with Mike, he had the same idea. Like, he had a dream also to play with the symphonic orchestra. I have been performing many times before, but it was like something to do with Mike I would have loved to do. And so then when I started talking with him about it, he said, oh my God, you read my mind, that it would be amazing. And so we did the first concert 1 year ago in Bulgaria, in Plovdiv, and it was a great success. And since that, we decided that we have to take this on the road if possible, because it was really great and a lot of fun. People loved it there.
So this is the reason why you decided to make a live DVD here in Finland?
And the reason is this beautiful hall, the 3 sold-out concerts, and the fact that because we are doing 3 concerts, so we can have the film crew here, we can work in peace, you know, not only one concert and everything at the same time and panic. So we have more time here, and that was basically it.
Were you surprised that the concert was sold so quickly and you had to...
Of course I was wishing for it. I would be silly not to, no, but George, I told him there will be 3 sold-out concerts. There were, and it's of course we wished for it, but luckily it happened.
Have you ever played 3 soul concerts in one city?
Not in one city. It's the first time. It's amazing. But as I said before, some time ago, my fan base here in Czech Republic has been growing a lot in these last years, and my fans have been really amazing. They know, they are fully aware that this concert is not a rock concert, it's something else. We are really crossing over the genres of music, and they are fully aware of it. And you will see that tomorrow there will be lots of rock fans over there, but also classical music fans. And that is exactly what I am trying to do here, search and reach those young people for the classical music, that they get to know the beauty in our musical history, because that's the history.
You have already mentioned it a bit, but I would like to ask you, how do you like the venue here?
Oh man, it's so beautiful. So violet! Oh my God! When I was 1 year ago, the promoter George brought me here, and we were so like, wow, it's amazing. I've never seen such a purple hall. It was really, but it's acoustically so beautiful, really nice, and sounds great. So no complaints.
Yeah.
It's wonderful.
And was it the main reason that you decided to record?
Yes, for sure, definitely. You can be very proud of it.
I would like to ask you, in autumn you will start your world tour in Olomouc in the Czech Republic.
Yes.
Why you decided to start this tour just in Czech Republic and just in Olomouc?
Because we have this beautiful relationship with George, the promoter here, and he has been helping us, been very kind to us for so many years, that I have a chance also to practice here with my band, because I have a band that consists session musicians. I'm not having a band. I'm a solo artist, and every time I am planning a tour, I have to get all the musicians from everywhere, all over the world. They're coming from United States, from Finland, from Germany, from and we get together in one place and rehearse for 2-3 days. And now this time it's going to happen here in Slim, in Masters of Rock Cafe there, and it's perfect to start here. it's really perfect. And in this city you mentioned, I have never been there, so I'm really looking forward to visit it for the first time.
Speaking about session musicians,
Yes.
how do you like to work with Down Greenbish? Because I think he's a little bit, it's a little bit different kind of music. Living Color.
For sure. But you know, every musician that is playing with me, I have chose those musicians for different reasons. Whether it's because of their sound, I've been, for example, the way Doug Greenbish plays, there is not another bass player like he is.
Yeah.
I mean, I have loved his work way before we started to work together, and I was so honored to have him on board. And that, second of all, he's an amazing person. He's so nice. He has such a huge heart, and he's so easy to work with. And an artist, you know, it's a pleasure to follow him playing and making music, making art in my songs. Even so, I always give him a lot of freedom to do what he feels in my songs, and it's been working wonderfully. So actually, if you think of my band or my background in music, in classical music and metal music, I have both of them in my band. Like there is a cello player, Max Lilja, who has been playing in Apocalyptica, is a Finnish metal band, but with his cello, so, and he's classically trained like I am. Or then there is Mike Terana in drums, who has a metal, really hard sound in his way of playing. But then there are guys like Christian Kretschmer playing keyboards, for example, that he has a completely pop background. I chose him because of his awareness of this modern sound in keyboards and the sound world that is, it can be very much dated if you are not really into it. Yeah. And he is completely like a crazy, updating his libraries all the time, and the way he plays, he's very musical. So also the guitar player Alex Scholp has been there for many years already, since 2007. I love that. When he plays, he's so exact, but not necessarily his background is only in metal. So I always try to meld these people together, and when we are together, it really works, because we understand more than one style of a music. Yeah. And when it's like that, it's challenge, but everybody is open-minded.
Yes, it creates a unique sound.
Exactly, and and it's really coming from one kind of song. That in my albums, I don't have only one kind of songs. I don't have metal songs only, or one type of a song. No, they are so different. They require symphonic sound. Another one requires completely quietness, only even with the cello or piano and voice only. And then comes the heavy guitars in the next one. And that is me. That's completely me, and my love of having this dynamic change in music. Yeah. I would get very bored if I wouldn't have that.
Speaking about classical music, have you ever sung any Czech composers?
Dvořák.
Yeah. And what is your knowledge of Czech language?
Oh my God! You will hear me singing in Czech tomorrow. And it's a huge challenge for me. Of course, as a lyrical singer, I have needed to learn the phonetics in many languages, and I speak badly 5 languages myself, but I speak, and I have to know what I'm singing. So tomorrow in Dvořák, I will be trying to do my very best. It's a beautiful song.
Do you like the one?
Yes, it's beautiful.
But it's
very singing. It has a nice note to it. It's very singing.
It's hard to learn.
Yes. But so they say is Finnish. My husband, for example, says that Finnish is a hard language to learn.
But most people in Finland speak English. Right? So it's better to learn English to speak with Finnish people.
Finnish, I think it's more in a capital. Like when further you go away from the capital, you go to smaller villages or cities, less the people really speak. Or they do understand, but they are so damn shy to speak. That's what I've been also. I don't know, it's some sort of fault of an education in a way that they teach you that you can't make mistakes. If you do, it's a really big error. And so Finnish people, being very shy, they don't want to make mistakes, and so that means that they don't want to even try to speak because they are scared of making mistakes, which is very silly. I remember when I started making interviews myself, when I started with knife fishing, and it was terrible. I remember being so nervous in those first days of the interviews, just because of the fact that I thought that I'm going to make so many mistakes. Am I going to get
probably as we today?
No, but it's so funny how it is.
Yeah.
You feel like.
It's hard to speak the language when you're not using it.
No, it's not your
regularly.
mother tongue. Yeah, it's not your mother tongue. But now I'm going through the same process with Spanish because I am living in Argentina.
Yes, it was another question that I wanted to ask you.
Yes, I live there in Buenos Aires now, and now I'm doing interviews or starting to do the interviews in Spanish. And I make mistakes, but you know what? I don't care anymore if I do that. So it's different.
Isn't it a completely different environment? I mean, Scandinavia and Argentina.
Yeah, of course it is. It is. But the people are very melancholic. They are very similar, sort of. They are not like you could think of. You would think of South Americans in general, that they are more like
Yes, Brazil.
happy.
Yeah.
Brazil.
Yeah.
Brazil is exactly that. But the country just beside of it, Argentina, is completely different. It's way more down to earth, sort of melancholic. Well, they love tango, for example, and tango is full of melancholy and sad stories about death and love. And so but in the end, I love the positive side of the life there. I love the colors of life every day, because Argentina, for example, now they are really having bad economic situation, and but still people are fighting for their life, and they are happy every day with little things that you don't see in a country like Finland, for example. If there is a small, I would say a small problem, people take it like, oh, it's a catastrophe.
Yeah.
We cannot get over it. This is the end of the world. But in Argentina, can whole world collapse, and they were still like, we will make it, and we will do it, and we will rebuild the country. They are like that. So that kind of energy helped me a lot. I mean, I've changed as a person, I think, hopefully for better, in a way that I am more open today than before. But yes, never it's been a problem for me to live in a that sort of very different culture, but because I see those similarities, I fit in there. So.
And how do you remember your school years? I mean, in academy in Finland.
Wow, academy, university studies.
Yeah.
Hard years. Of course, in the beginning of the academic studies, I was so excited about it. All was new, and I learned so much. It was really great. Then started the band career at the same time, and it was really hard for me to keep on doing the studies, and because the success of the band just took off. Yes, it was not planned like that, nothing like that, and I never thought of anything like that to happen. But on the other hand, I didn't suffer. I never did suffer, and my teachers were always so supportive. They never really put me down or really doubted me. If that would have happened, it would have been really hard for me. But it didn't, so my singing teachers were always, they knew that I'm working hard, and I did what I could, and I was always willing to get better and better, as I'm still today doing the same work. Willing to get better as a lyrical singer, because it helps me to sing rock better. Because it's one instrument and only one instrument.
Yeah.
So the thing is that then I moved to Germany because I just felt like I need some fresh air. And I started my university studies in Karlsruhe in Germany, and it was great time there. Also 2.5, I think almost 3 years. Yeah, it was good. Tough, but good.
Tune RockMax radio on your Android smartphone anywhere.